Well, not that we have really had much of a winter anyway, but it is going to start getting even warmer, and it's time to get out and start moving around.
Yeah, and one way to do that is to play a sport called lacrosse. You've all heard of it, and registration is now open for the spring lacrosse season at Falcons Youth, Sports, and Fruitland.
And as a matter of fact, we've got a couple joining us here from Falcons Youth. This is Ed Urban. You are the founder of Falcons Youth Sports, and John Monar, who is the organizational director and lacrosse coach.
Correct.
Right? Okay. Why did you start this? Why did you found this?
Well, I guess in 2008, we thought we needed a sports program in Fruitland, but it quickly grew not only for Wicomico County. We have children now participating from Dorchester, Worcester, and Somerset counties. We started with 56 boys playing football, and today we have over 900 playing all the various sports of football, girls field hockey, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, cheerleading, and we sponsor soccer and a girls softball team.
Wow.
How about that?
That's great. Now, you have a motto you go by. You teach the kids. Tell us about that.
Well, we have a motto that every day when we warm up, we have the boys yell, "Don't quit, don't ever quit." And I emphasize to them that it has nothing to do with quitting the sport. It's not to quit on life. Whether it's a tough assignment in school, or your parents give you direction, or when you get older, don't quit on a spouse. We don't want you to quit on anything. Finish up whatever you start.
So you're giving them life lessons as well as lessons in sports.
Yeah, we like to believe that every sport has a life lesson. In football, we talk about you're going to get knocked down, but you got to get back up, and that's going to happen to you in life. You may feel that somebody has mistreated you or there's some favoritism, but guess what? That happens in life, and we don't want you to quit. We want you to get up and prove people wrong.
Well, you mentioned a lot of sports there. John, one of those is lacrosse. You're the lacrosse coach. Can you, now see, I'm not that familiar with lacrosse. Can you give us a real quick, simple 101 lesson here?
Sure. Well, we have youth boys and girls lacrosse, and it starts at kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade.
Yeah.
And the two games are very different. The girls' game is very different from the boys' game. In the boys' game, they wear helmets, shoulder pads, arm pads, gloves. The girls' game, they wear protective eyewear to protect their eyes and their nose. The boys' game is a lot more physical. There's more body contact. Both games are finesse games, but the girls' game is much more of a finesse game than the boys' game. You can see the difference in the sticks between the boys and the girls' stick.
Yeah.
The boys' stick has a much deeper pocket. It holds the ball much easier. Where the girls' stick, you can see it's a much more shallow pocket. The fundamentals of the game are still the same, even though the games are different. You have to learn how to pass, catch, scoop a ground ball, and cradle, which is probably the most important thing.
I don't have the helmet on. Don't get
I was going to have you show me how to pass it to Jimmy there.
Well, cradling is probably the first thing that we teach kids, and when you cradle, you do it for two reasons. It keeps the ball in the pocket of the stick, and it keeps the ball from falling out as you run down the field with the ball in your stick.
Okay.
So cradling back and forth like this, we teach shoulder to shoulder, but then as the players get older, it becomes more on one side, two-handed, one-handed, doing it both hands. We try to teach them at the youngest level to play the game with both hands. Throwing, sliding your hand down the stick, snapping the stick, bringing the bottom hand in as you push the top hand out.
Right.
Catching.
Can you throw one to Lisa that she can catch?
Sure.
How
about you throw one to me and then I'll catch it.
There
Your stick's up here, and yep, there you go. Just like that.
Well,
Sign me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you'd like more information on Falcons Youth Sports, including how you can sign up to play, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab.
Liking it. Up next on Delmarva Life, Brian Spiros at the Wicomico High School, where there's a lot that's going on.
Yeah, students and teachers are getting ready for a big performance this weekend. Brian?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, it's a big performance, all right. As a matter of fact, if you come down to the show this weekend, it's going to take you back to the 80s. When we come back, a performance from the cast, plus more information on the show. Stay with us. You're watching Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.